Hi, y'all. I'm Allison. You may have noticed we're somewhere different. We're in my dining room. I am so excited. I have my very first unboxing. This is a company I haven't really seen around BookTube, and it needs some exposure because I think this is going to be so cool. But I'll tell you all about the company as we move on. Let's just get into this box. By the way, that is Cinnamon, my bearded dragon behind me. He will eat me if I reach in there to touch him. So I'm going to try and keep my head to block the ring light as much as possible. Let's get into the box. I'm so excited. This company is the Wordy Traveler. So every quarter you go to a different destination. We have packed our bags and we are going to Ireland, which that is the only other country I've ever visited. I went when I was 16 for St. Patrick's Day, performed in a parade in Dublin. Insane. I'll throw in some pictures at the end. Okay, so we have a newsletter. So a couple of little fun facts about Ireland. Halloween was derived from an English festival called Samhain. So I knew that, but I didn't realize it was an Irish one. The harp is the national symbol of Ireland and not the shamrock. So it is featured on the front of an Irish passport. So the harp. Ireland has the third largest consumption of tea per capita, and the wild Atlanic Way is the longest coastal drive route in the world. St. Valentine, as of Valentine's Day, is actually buried in Whitefriar Street Church in Dublin. And I'm going to butcher this name. The Croaghaun cliffs on Achill Island are the second highest cliffs in Europe. They are 688 meters above the Atlantic Ocean. And the Woodenbridge Hotel in Wicklow is the oldest hotel in Ireland. It opened in 1608. That's older than my country, which a lot of things are. So in here, we've got an envelope. And it looks like this tells us what's in the box. So we'll set that aside. A teaser for next month and a thank you, as well as a portion of the proceeds from this box has been donated to Vitamin Angels to provide life-saving nutrition to pregnant women and children. Thank you for helping make the world a better place, one book at a time. So yeah, for every box that you get, they donate for 2 children and or pregnant women that are in need. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here. Every box will come with a tea. I'm a bad Southerner. I'm not really into tea, but my mother is. So we've got Irish breakfast. It is a blend of black teas from India and China, from the Ohio Tea Company. It gives you brewing instructions. Ooh, this is pretty. Little green bag. I love this. This I might actually put on my tree. It is a shamrock bookmark. Metal. Look at that shine. It's so delicate. Isn't that gorgeous? With a gold tassel. So I really love that. I might use this as an ornament this year. This little green bag. These come in handy for all sorts of things. Okay, we've got that. And here is the art print. You get one in every box that is going to be travel related. This reminds me of my trip to Ireland. In fact, I'll put a picture right here of us in a pub with our American clothes on. Isn't that gorgeous? It comes in already matted for you. You could even turn this into a greeting card if you wanted to give it away. I'm going to take this out of here. I want to see it. And their art prints are commissioned by a local artist, and they are paid a fair price for their artwork. They don't request it. That is simply gorgeous. I'm going to frame this. I'll put it on this camera as well. I love that. I think this is going to go on my bookcase. I love that the first box is Ireland because that's a country that I will always love. The people there are just incredible. Very impressed with this box so far. Very high quality items, which are nice to see. Okay, we have some socks. I had a scarf from Ireland, but I don't think it survived. These are really good quality. These are going to keep my pinkies nice and warm. What I want to know, you got to be careful with these because of the strings on the inside, but nice. These are pretty. Here we go. See them? Nice and toasty warm. Oh, I call this a shamrock. It's a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, these are a wool cotton blend sock. Okay, here we go. We have an Ireland roast coffee. So, which my daughter and husband will probably like. It's exclusive to the Wordy Traveler. So, Ireland roast. I do enjoy the smell of coffee brewing. I just drink Diet Coke. That's all I need. Okay, now we get into the really important parts of the box because with this company, one of the things that really drew it to me is you can choose fiction or nonfiction, and you can also do multiple books. So I chose the Dual Backpacker, which will have one fiction and one nonfiction book. And for my fiction, we have The Lost Girls of Ireland, a heartwarming and feel-good page-turner set in Ireland by Suzanne O'Leary. It's a heartwarming story about family secrets and one woman's escape to dreamy Sandy Cove on the stunning west coast of Ireland. So, on the picturesque beak of Wild Rose Bay. We'll transport you to Ireland to relax on the shore and stare at the perfect emerald waters. I'm looking forward to this. I'm ready to spend some time in Ireland. It'll be a nice holiday treat. And for my nonfiction book, we have Finding Ireland, A Poet's Exploration of Irish Literature and Culture by Richard Tillinghast. This is the book to give anyone going to Ireland for the first or 20th time. It tells us where the traditional music is best heard and how to look at Gandalf's Custom House and the Rock of Cashel. Finding Ireland offers a sensitive introduction to the other Ireland in a series of meditations on Irish writers and places they evoke for us. So this should be interesting. I love that I can learn about the country and then be transported with the book. So I am really loving this. They have boxes that you can get like 6 books. Oh, and we also have a leather, well, I don't know if it's leather bookmark, very sturdy. So you can see this. And what else do we have? Oh, there is a little bitty shamrock charm. I haven't done a good job of keeping my head in front of the. Let's see if I can take this out. Isn't that cute? I believe you get a charm with each box too, so you could end up with a charm bracelet or a necklace. You know what else would be cute is putting these on the regular bookmarks. That might be cool. So, what do y'all think? I'm really impressed with this box. It's very high quality items. It's definitely something that I haven't seen. One of the reasons I wanted to try them out was I was looking for a different subscription box. I noticed that we're all, subscribed to Owl Crate, Once Upon a Book Club, Illumicrate. It's the same boxes over and over on the channels. And they're very good boxes, nothing against them, but I just thought I would look around and see if I could find something that would send some unique books for me to talk about with y'all. And I found this and thought it was such an intriguing, original, incredible idea. And I'm really excited to continue this. They send a box every quarter. So in our next adventure will be to Peru. So I'm looking forward to that. This is just an advertisement for a travel agency, which is fine. Piques your interest, or if you're going on a trip somewhere. They also have, you can do add-in books, and you can, like I said, decide how many books you want. You can go from 1, I believe, all the way up to 6. So I was tempted to go high, but I thought this would be a good way to test it in 1 fiction and 1 nonfiction book. So even if you and your friend both subscribe, I think the odds would be very high that you would potentially get different books, which I like that. You can also skip a month or skip a quarter, and you can, if you decide to just do 1 book, The Backpacker, and let's say for your December box, you went with fiction, and then you decided that, hey, for Peru, I want to swap to nonfiction. You do have that option. You can send them an email and they will swap out your choice for you. And you can also skip if you need to. The price is, for this one, it just went up a little bit to $71, which might be a little scary, but when you consider the quality of the items, and it only comes every quarter. So if you divide that, it's $20 a month, which your standard subscription box is about $50. I went for the 2 book option. So the 1 book is comparable to the standard rates, but they are supporting local artists, and they also, everything comes from small businesses that are paying a fair wage as well. So they're supporting, the locals in the areas. And I think this is just an incredible box, especially with the wonderful trend that's going on right now with diversity in reading. And if you're wanting to explore different regions or be exposed to writers from areas that you haven't read from before, this is a fun way to do it. I almost forgot, this little pamphlet actually has some pretty cool stuff in it. There's a recipe for the Irish shortbread. It gives you ingredients, directions. And then over here, I completely missed it, they have Irish Eyes watching movies. So we have names of 4 different movies, I guess, that feature Ireland. Angela's Ashes, Evelyn, The Secret of Rowan Inish, Wave Riders, and The Secret of Kells. And then also there is a 3 hours plus of Irish-inspired music. They've got a playlist over on Spotify, which, how awesome is that? So you can really submerge yourself in the Irish culture. And there's some information on the back here about castles. They're land of 30,000 castles. I've been to, I think, 3. I was too scared to kiss the Blarney Stone. No, you have to hang upside down. It's really high. I couldn't do it. Fear of heights. I went on the roof and thought they were out of their minds. But that is so cool. So I can put some Gaelic, is that music on in the background and read my books and then watch a movie, and I'll feel like I've gone back to Ireland. So yeah, great job, Wordy Traveler. I think I'm really going to enjoy this subscription box, and I am looking forward to sharing future ones with y'all. So let's close with an Irish blessing, shall we? May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Let me know what you thought, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye now.